Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to do the first training of 2024 on the Espalier apple fence. Got to hurry this up because it's going to be too windy to record soon. This is one of the new trees. This is Royal Court. I believe that's it. It's a Cortland apple. Nothing to do on this yet. Once this top gets a little bit past the wire here, I should be able to take two side shoots and get them onto the top wire if it creates them this year. This one right here, I don't know. See, that's pretty woody right there. I'm not going to be able to bend that. I can put a tie right here and hold that like that, and then get it to go down like that. And this one, I don't know. Kind of want a side shoot to go over to here. I'm not going to be able to pull that over. And it looks like we got a chute that we can bring over to the wire down here. A couple of them there. We'll take these off as well. Kitty! We'll take these protectors off as well. And when we're done, we'll spritz all of the trunks. I don't think we're going to get any rabbits here doing what they did to this in the early spring, but we'll protect them anyways. On these, well, basically everywhere, all the ties from last year, you can see that they're starting to dig in. All of these ties are coming off, and then we'll put new ties in a different place. We only need maybe one or two new ties on the old growth. This is going to hold its shape. So maybe two ties, maybe just one, and then we'll tie this new growth. Nothing much to tie here. This is our new end shoot, and it's not very big yet. See what we got here. Yeah, that one is nice. We'll put a little tie on that just to keep it going straight. And the rest of this stuff we're just going to leave. Let it give the tree some energy, and we'll take it off in the fall. The cat wants me to notice her. We've got little apples here. I'm trying to block this wind. This is kind of the same as the last one. One of these two needs to create a side branch, or I could actually... See, you got to do this stuff while it's green like this. It starts to harden up really quick. So any radical training, that would kind of look cool with like a S shape like that. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, these really need side shoots. Well, this one, yeah, I'm going to twist that one and bring it over to the wire, and we'll see if a side shoot comes out and is more suitable. This one, I can't bend like that. It's just going to snap right there. So, yeah, we'll hope for a side shoot right there. And on the end here, this is the only tie I've done this year. I loosely tied it because it was going crazy upwards, and I'll have to do that again. Unfortunately, there's nothing here that's real easy. It's possible I'll get a shoot right there that I can bring down to the wire, but this one is not cooperating that much. So we'll pull it down like that and replace this one or tighten this one, And again, like the others, we'll remove all these ties and probably just replace them with a single tie. This, I don't know. We're gonna let this grow, but we're gonna get rid of that and get rid of the tube and check out the rabbit damage on this one as well. Okay. Yeah, this will be interesting. A lot of this needs to grow a little bit more before I can tell what I can do with it. And that brings us to this one. This one looks terrible. This is one of the new ones. And oh, I forget what it is. It doesn't say it on the label. I would have to... Oh, there it is. Buckeye Gala. It's got these right here, but that could be just from the stored energy in the trunk. It could be dead, you know, no new roots, and it's just using up the energy in the trunk. I've seen this before with these bare roots, and it'll end up dying, but it may make a comeback. Yeah, I don't know why they do that sometimes, but this one is brand new, and this first one is brand new, and there's a huge difference. Yeah, this wind is really gonna mess up the audio. Okay, so this can stay, this can stay. These were put on this year, so this one will just be completely left alone. We'll start with that second one there, which is the Wolf River, I believe. Yeah, this one's doing really well. All right, let's get to work on this. I get these off carefully with a knife. Try not to nick the tree, but it's not going to really do any damage if it does. No lasting damage. Yeah, you can see how green it is underneath these ties. Come on. When I put all these ties on, this was last year, after every node it wants to go up, and then you tie that down, and then it makes another one going up. So you really need a lot of ties like that. But then in the next year, you don't. So we'll just put one right here, and it's going to be pretty loose, just to keep the wind from blowing this off of the wire. So we actually have got like 2 chutes here that want to be the main chute. This is the actual main chute right here. Really hard to see what's going on here. That should do it. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, the other side is real easy. Just tie that to make sure it doesn't go upwards. And then get rid of last year's ties. Some of them are really hard to see. And then replace like 8 ties with a single one. Maybe I'll put one here too. Wants to pop up a little bit. I'll just put it in a different place than the old one. Beautiful. And then this one, we were just gonna gently bend it over. Easier said than done. That's as far as the woody part is gonna go. Go back a little further, right to there. That I can, that I can bend a bit more. And I'll come back in a week or so and tighten these up if I can. Okay, we're waiting on side shoots on these. So that is about it for this tree. And this is the Wolf River. Yeah, I gotta take these tags off too. I'm just gonna staple them to some treated wood. All right, now let's see what damage those rabbits, well, we already seen the damage. Let's see how well it's healed. Okay, here's all the chew marks. This whole side here. Be nice for this to get a little bit of sun now. And we'll go get that animal spray and spray all of these right away, just in case, but I don't think any animal's gonna come over here. This is a sucker coming off the root stock. Just take those off right away. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, we'll start with this beast. As I said before, this has already been tied to try to get it going a bit in the right direction. So now we're going to tie it again and pull it a lot more in the right direction. Almost down to the wire. And I'll adjust this like the other one. In about a week, and then any new growth is just going to go right to the wire. Yeah, this will have, oh, I can get this down a little bit. I'll take this old one off. we want to go right here. And I'm not super worried about damaging a leaf. I think I might put one at the end too. This wind really sucks. I'm sure it's messing up the audio. Okay, we'll leave that one loose. All right, and now take off all these old ones. Actually, that one's not that tight. We just moved it. This one's not tight either. If you can slide it down the branch, it's not too tight. These way at the beginning are too tight. We'll just remove those and call it a day. These buds are actually on the tree itself, but we're going to remove them anyways. Not going to do any good down there. All right, this is the Freedom apple, and I believe Freedom is one of the apples that is affected by cedar apple rust the most. Any damaged tree, we had our Honeycrisp almost died from cedar apple rust because it had sun scald over the winter. So we're gonna spray these real quick. I'll put that in a different video. I'll show you the fungus that causes cedar apple rust in a short, but that's gonna be it for this video. I gotta replace this tie. Get that done real quick. Probably this one as well. All right, like I said, I'm gonna come in here and give these a quick spray of fungicide. Yeah, they look really good. I don't want to spray any insecticides yet because we still have flowers. There's just a couple on the Honeycrisp. There's probably a dozen or so on there, and about the same on the Macintosh. Those already have little tiny apples on them, and I believe this one does too. Yeah, I believe those are done, and we have 2, 4, 6 apples started right there. Pretty cool. But as soon as the rest of the petals fall, then we spray fruit tree spray, which has an insecticide in it. That way we won't have wormy apples. Good, good, good. Okay, so I will update you. Oh, I'm gonna put a little tie right there, just until this hardens up a little bit more. Yeah, that one's doing really well, but I don't want these getting a hump in them. Okay, we'll add one more, and I will get back to you probably in a month, and we'll do an update on these probably in a short. You'll be able to see the trees in the background as we put the paths in here. We're going to be putting these flagstone paths in here, and I'm going to be planting moss over on the stairs and stuff like that. So plenty of videos coming up. If you want to see them, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.